Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Sunday Night Live. Sorry I've missed you. Let's give it a few minutes for people to get on. I have to fix my mice. I didn't take my Christmas decorations down yet. So, hello, KP Heathen. Probably really going to need you tonight. I got not a good message from Paul Honeyman, but I'll explain in a few. Don't mind my voice. Very busy weekend. But hello, Happy New Year, KP. How are you? You're not good? Or are you talking about Paul? I haven't even really even been here this weekend. I still have to eat dinner. Just crazy. Good, still at work. Oh, gotcha.
Should have took more breaks.
What?
I said took more breaks.
You should have or shouldn't have?
Should have.
Oh, so did you hear the news? I don't know. He sent me a private message, so I wasn't sure. It's absolutely horrible. I literally just saw it, so I haven't responded yet. I did text Laura. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. I did text Laura to let her know I was going live in case we'll see if she gets it. I don't know. Her service isn't always the greatest there. But yeah, so hello, Huga. How are you, my friend? Happy New Year. How are things going there? You still settling in, unpacking? Snowed in. I forget what state you're in. We're supposedly, because we've had snow quite a few times before anybody else has. You're good? Good. Ohio. Okay. We've had snow a few times and nobody else did, maybe like 1 to 3 inches twice. And so, yep, they're calling for this blizzard here. We shall see what comes out of it. I don't know exactly. I mean, I'm good. I did so many things this weekend. I was just saying a minute ago, I was barely even here. And I just got back from my friends not that long ago. I did laundry over there. He wanted me to make my infamous chicken salad for him, so I did. We just omitted the nuts. So if you know, you know. My son's actually eating some now, and he's like, "Where's the nuts?" And I'm like, "We omitted them." So I recorded while I was over there so I could have a video. Gonna work something out with over here. Was thinking maybe an extension rod so I don't have to put holes in my kid's wall so that I could put up a curtain. You know, not listen to negative crap from like trolls or whatever. But yeah, so made chicken salad. I saw the videos on my phone. I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things this week and get the year going the right way. Because I bailed from the Vlogmas because I didn't really feel as if I had enough content for that. And I did individual like dump and go meals. I have them on my phone. I have the chicken salad. I do have a Vlogmas to where I show you how I make cold brew, but I don't know if anybody wants me to, you know, upload that still or not. But anyway, so yeah, we'll have to see about the snow. But I know when I was over at my friend John's house, after the football game, they were already saying like Philadelphia schools are already closed. Not that I'm near there, but my 3-pound dog has tiny little boots and leg warmers. Oh, that's so cute. I'm very fortunate my dog has a jacket, but she won't stay out there long. You know, she's a little Yorkie. They don't even like their feet wet. I had shoes, I think, for her and Sophia. I don't know what had happened to them. Plus, my life is in storage, so we'll have to see. My phone is technically saying like some snow and it'll taper off in the afternoon tomorrow, but then I saw something that said it could start tonight. So I don't know. I guess I don't freak out and panic about snow because of the factor, as much as I don't like to drive, I do like to drive in the snow, but two, I grew up in Mount Pocono. So it's like no amount of snow can phase me like that. You know what I mean? So we shall see how it goes, but I don't have the Christmas stuff down yet or the tree or any of that stuff yet. My niece just came from Maryland last night with the kids to see me for Christmas. She got me a bunch of different herbal teas. Let me give you something maybe to look at. I'll show you. She gave me like a goodie bag, I guess we can call it that. And my son, Jared, is playing his video game with my other son who's at his place with his roommate. But she gave me this Balsam and Bergamot vegan fine fragrance body mist, but she said she uses it. She has the same thing, but she uses it around the house. Oh, all Huskies love this weather though, don't they? Let me show you what my niece gave me last night. She gave me ginger and probiotics. She gave me that one. She got me Country Peach Passion right there. I don't know what she was insinuating with all the teas, but I appreciate it. My throat needs some right now. Sleepy Time Herbal Tea. Peppermint. This one's chamomile. My organic tea holder that I've shown you all before. I don't even think it'll fit in there. And then she gave the dog like some greenies and I don't know, some Big Bone and some type of cookies that are meant for dogs. Some recent trees. And this is pretty cool. It is a chocolate face mask. So as soon as I have 5 minutes, you know, I'm going to try it, but it's a chocolate mud mask. Is that not interesting? Trying your teas? I could do that. Like each one. I don't think I have that many mugs, but yeah, I definitely could do that if that's what you're meaning. But yeah, that was nice of her and a beautiful card. And this wasn't a gift. She just wanted me to have the rest. These are Restore and Unwind gummies right there. So yeah, a bunch of teas. I want to try this ginger probiotic. The peach is kind of my favorite, and I do like peppermint. But I think, well, peppermint's probably really good for your stomach. So, and a beautiful card. So that was nice of her. So we just caught up last night. She was here with all the kids, which is 4 of them. My great nieces and great nephews. So it was nice seeing her for a bit. And we visited, and then I was back up bright and early again this morning for my friend John, who wanted me, you know, he doesn't cook, and his mom is in like I don't know if you call it like a rehabilitation center. It's for like Alzheimer's dementia. So John doesn't really cook, and I've always made my chicken salad just with pecans and walnuts too, but I omitted them. And yeah, so he bought the chicken last night and wanted me to come over today and make it. So I didn't even have a full cup of coffee. I was like, if you want me to come over there and make that, I'm bringing my load of laundry and doing it there instead of here and having to wait so long. So that's pretty much what I did. Saw the Eagles game and a little bit of the KC game. I didn't watch the Steelers the night before. I know they lost again. But yeah, so I feel like I haven't really been here all weekend. And then it was like Sam's on, well, let me back up. So I previously had told you, so I have a slight Achilles heel tear with tendonitis. And then I think it was Thursday night, I think. I took the dog outside to go potty. And then I went back out and I just squatted down to keep myself like out of the wind, and I felt the back of my foot. So that wasn't good. I have my black Ugg boots on right here. When I was at Jean and Thomas's, she threw them in the dryer, so they got tight on my feet. So yeah, I felt some coldness and it didn't feel so great. So make sure everybody hits the thumbs up, please. So I slept with an Ugg boot on. And then Friday I went to Patient First, at least that's what it used to be called. That one had nobody waiting. She asked me what was going on. I told her I needed an x-ray on my foot. And she said, oh, our x-ray technician is out with pneumonia, which apparently everybody's catching that. So that stunk. And then went to another one closer to here. And when I say packed, it was an understatement. It was so crowded in there. I should have made a cup of tea for my voice. It was so crowded in there. She was telling me it was going to be a 2.5 hour wait. And I said, well, when I typed my name in on the machine, I didn't put that I would be in my car. And she said, did you leave a phone number? We'll just call you. And I said, okay. My son wanted me to go to the emergency room. That was crowded. So I just looked at my friend John and said, let's go to Sam's, because I needed to get that over and done with anyway. So that's what we did. We came out and it was snowing. And then yesterday was errands again. Probably spent like 3 to 4 hours in Walmart, just walking around, looking at everything under the sun. And yeah, so just been go, go, go. And he likes convenience, so he goes to the Acme, and they're so expensive. So, but I did get this, because if you know, you know, my son didn't really have any pots. And hopefully these hold up. It doesn't really have like a frying pan, so either buy that separate, but maybe the next time. I think they were like 39 and change. I should probably get a whole nother set, but grab these so I could, let me see what you're saying. Let me show you. Grab these so I could actually have some pots and pans to have something to cook with. And if you see, the one looks like a frying pan, but it's not. It's a saute pan. Let me say. It says it's a 10-inch fry pan with glass lid, and it's 24 piece, and it came with 4 ramekin bowls with lids, solid spoon, slotted turner, and ladle. So 4 utensils, and then 4-piece measuring cup. So that's everything that it came with for $39 at Walmart. So I was a little bit desperate for some pots. It was really hard to cook here. Jay gave me 2, and one, the handle was broke, and it was just, I don't know how I did Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I did New Year's Day dinner on like 3 pots. So yeah. Sorry I missed you last Sunday. You know, it's just been crazy. And what was it? We had a windstorm, and it knocked the internet out. I came back on around like 10:30. So can everybody hear and see me okay? And I wonder what's going on lately. It's not boatloads of people in here like the trolls and stuff. What's up with that? Like, where'd all the trolls go? 5x5. I took my dog out a little while ago, and I put my windshield wipers up. So like I said, we'll have to see how it goes with the supposed blizzard, but hopefully everyone stays safe and warm, and you have everything that you need. I did say to my friend, aren't you glad we're not going to a store today? That would have been a madhouse, because people panic as soon as they hear snow. They're all in there for the milk and bread and stuff like that. But both my sons still have work, so yeah. So I don't know where Laura is. I'm not going to stay on super long. Just wanted to give you like an update. Trolls seem to be, they come and go. Oh my gosh, yeah, but I was getting so many of them. It was just insanity. It actually deterred me from doing live. I'm just going to be honest. A couple things were deterring me. And then I took that break for the week of New Year's and posted no videos, but I'll be back to posting because I do have a few on a backlog. But yeah, I see this and I'm like, holy cow, where did everyone go? Because I mean, I was getting like 2.5K views and whatnot, but those trolls are disheartening. I'm just being honest about that. Bothering everyone for a while, then they go away for a while. It's weird. Oh, hey, I would rather not have any trolls if possible, you know? So it just feels a little bit different. I don't know. Well, I also haven't done live and I haven't posted any videos. So just feel a little out of sorts. Like they're on their meds and then off their meds. Yeah, that's probably possible. So yeah. So I planned on having, oh yeah, and I got something else too. But I did this, so I did both. I went to Sam's like last week, and I'm not like an impulse buyer, and I don't buy anything for myself. I just don't. Yeah, they do. They love snow. Me and my fiance had one. But anyway, I'm not like an impulse buyer. I won't just buy whatever. So I want to say it was probably last week. I had to go to Sam's to renew my membership and all that jazz. And I saw it and I was just kind of like, is that price right? Like, could that be right? Is that wrong? And my friend looked because he had his glasses on and he said, no, the price is right. So let me show you what I got. And if you know, you'll probably, maybe you'll tell me it's super expensive. They usually are. I mean, I do know that they're pretty expensive, but I'll tell you the price I got it for as soon as I go right over towards the tree and grab it so I can show you all. So because my son's place is smaller, I had my friend take the box to his house. But this is what I got right here. A roaster. I got this last week. Like I said, I don't have the box here, but it's a big ones. You don't have to use it just for like, because my friend's like, you're not gonna be making a turkey anytime soon. I'm like, you don't need it just to make turkey. $24, $24.99 it was. So I just was like, oh, somebody would probably smack me upside my head if I didn't get it for only $24.99. It's by West Bend. It's a 20-quart roaster right there. And it has the rack in here, so this will come in handy, let me tell you, because when I got here, I only had my Ninja all in one pot because the regular pots and pans were like minimal, so you know. So $24.99 at Sam's, and there is the name. And somebody told me it was going for like I guess around Christmas. I think they said it was going for like 100 or 120, and I got it for $24.99. So there is that. So I think that's a pretty good price. What do you think? So I told him just to hold on to the box over at his house until I go to use it. If it works and everything's fine, then he can chuck the box. But pretty big, $24.99 compared to 120. So that, I guess, was my impulse buy. And I just kept looking at it like, oh, I shouldn't get that. I shouldn't get it. And then there was like 4 left. And the lady's like, you know, once you see something on sale that price, she said that she had one and she paid like $120.99 for it. She said there's only 4 left. If your instinct's telling you to get it, then you should most likely get it. So there's that. Where am I going to store it? I have no idea yet. I haven't figured that part out yet, but well, hopefully I'll use it for quite a few different things. Hello, Joe Serrano. Happy New Year, my friend. Saying Happy New Year's, Melody Babe. Getting better, only 17 minutes late. Yes, you are getting better. And I adore your comments under my videos. I took a week off. Well, last Sunday it was like wind here, so no live. And took the week off of posting videos. But I'll be back to my norm this week. So, but how are you, Joe? So what do you think of that, Huga? The 20 quart roaster for $24.99. You think that's a good price? I don't know if anyone else in here goes to Sam's, but there was 4 left. I'm like, I'll just come back for one. And yeah, okay, good. I thought so too. So that was like last week I did that and then got the pots yesterday, the 24-piece pots. So now I can cook. I just need a different stainless steel frying pan because it's got sides, you know? Usually frying pans kind of don't. So yeah. So this trip out, I did my grocery shopping and I went with my friend John. He wanted to get a couple things, so we went together and just let him use my card. And he said, Mel, did you see these? Because he knows I don't have like my winter stuff here. I went over and felt it. These were $21.99 and they were like $5. I got this one. It's a like really soft, comfortable flannel shirt. And I got this one and I got a burgundy, burgundy and pink one. And I got it in a large in case it shrinks. But it's real soft and at least it's long sleeve and I won't freeze to death. Nice. Yeah, I actually just washed the other one because I wore it yesterday. But $21.99, $5, I grabbed 2. Because I wasn't in there to get really anything, just groceries, you know. I only like the grocery shop really like once a month. But I saw my tiramisu and I was missing that, and the tuxedo cake was going to get it. I really never get anything for myself. And then my fish that I like, haddock, they had the fillets in the bag for like $17.99. I'm like, oh, I'll just put it back. And then I'm like, you know what? I buy everything for here and I make all the meals. I'm getting myself some fish. And I did. Find today, see Eve of 3 Kings from Orient, people buying toys for their kids till the wee hours, 2 to 3 a.m. And also buying an August, like Mexican version of panettone or fruitcake. Oh, that's interesting. That's fun. Did you do anything fun for New Year's Eve? Just stay in? Jared and I hung out. He had a party to go to, but he wasn't really feeling that great. He's kind of slept diagonally with his window open. And it started with like a sore throat for a couple days, and then he was runny nose, sneezing a couple days, and then he had a cough, and he seems like he's getting better. And January 6th, hi Laura, she made it. You also know what January 6th is, right? So we'll have to see if the Senate stays there, even though there's supposed to be a snowstorm. Yeah, we needed that Speaker of the House because Trump gets sworn in tomorrow for the Electoral College votes. So, but hi girl, how are you? I was just showing I had to break down and get some pots because it was like impossible to like cook here, and this was only $39 at Walmart. So got some normal pots now. Yep, I'm here just a wee bit late. So when I stated at the beginning of the live with KP that Paul would not be here tonight, I got a message right before. I saw it right before I went on live. And unfortunately, he will not be here because he lost his brother to pneumonia. He was in a medically induced coma and he passed away. So our prayers and thoughts are with Paul right now for losing his brother. That's just absolutely terrible. Such a shame. And that's what he wrote me for why he wouldn't be here tonight. So if he watches it back, love you, love you, love you. I don't know. I saw it a few minutes before I went on live, so I feel absolutely terrible, and it got me all choked up. And we love Paul over here, and that's a hard one. But yeah, so that's pretty much what he wrote, folks, is that his brother had pneumonia or was battling it, and they put him in a medically induced coma, and he didn't make it. He just lost him. So lots of prayers, lots and lots of prayers and hugs for Paul being by himself and then losing I think he said his little brother or younger brother. Laura says, oh no, yep. Oh my God, I really hate that for him. Paul, I'm so sorry, my friend. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Prayers and hugs for the honey man. Yeah, he's going to need it. And that's the furthest thing. Like, he's not going to be able to show up for duty tonight because of what? Like, we'll manage. I mean, I just saw it, friends. I didn't even write them back. I'm brokenhearted for him. And for him to be thinking of my little live with no trolls in it suddenly is just unimaginable. Prayers and hugs for Paul. Yep. So that was the bad news. I said I would wait a few minutes of live beginning to let you know where Paul is at, and I'm sure he doesn't mind that I'm telling you. So lots of prayers for his brother, God rest his soul, and lots of prayers for Paul. Oh, it's weighing heavy. It actually gave me like instant anxiety as soon as I read that. Like my heart just sunk, so I feel really bad for him. I know several folks that have had pneumonia and have been put in a coma. My son's girlfriend, her mom was in ICU because of the same thing and was put in a coma. Why are they putting people in a medically induced coma though? I'm not a doctor, but she's home now, thank God. Oh yeah, thank God for that. But it's going around, and that's scary. Believe it or not, I saw it on YouTube. I think the first person that I knew that had pneumonia was, if you hear yelling, it's my son. He's in the back playing a video game with my other son. Little Mountain Ranch. She had a double pneumonia. Like they gave her an antibiotic, wasn't curing it. I think she had to get intravenous. It was like around November going into December. She's spoken about it on her channel. Her channel's Little Mountain Ranch. She had it, and then Becky had it from Acre Homestead, and somebody else I don't remember. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, huh, it's very weird. Like 3 YouTubers, had pneumonia. And I've been hearing of other people that have had it, so not good. They say that it gives the lungs a break, but who knows? Oh, so scary. So scary, the thought of that. So stay well, my friends. I was just showing Huga, who probably doesn't want to see it again, but I saw my niece last night with all the kids, and she just gave me like a goodie bag. This is Balsam and Bergamot Vegan Body Mist, but she said she only uses it like in the hair. I don't know. But she got me buku thing of teas. Chamomile. Huga said I should try all the teas, do a video on all the teas. What's this one? The Country Peach Passion. She got me peppermint right there. Ginger and probiotics, which I don't know what that would taste like. She got me Sleepy Time tea. She got me a chocolate mud mask that I thought was really, really cool. Some Reese White Trees. I'm not really into the white that much, but yeah, really cute. What did I get for Christmas since I haven't seen you all? Not really anything. Just waiting for my gift from Jay, but we'll see. That would have been great to have that over the holiday, but I don't know if he's still going to get it or not. But I don't want to say anything about it. My son Jared got me a Pittsburgh Steelers hat with the tassel on the top. It's all black, white underneath, and it has like sparkles in it. I felt like it was sort of like a sports year. And then my son Johnny got me Pittsburgh Steelers gloves and like an emblem for my vehicle. And I think that's really about it. Oh, John got me something. What did he get me? Oh, John got me a mauve. Uh, they have like hearts or something on it. It's mauve, like sweatpants with the sweatshirt with the same thing. They're like super duper thick. He got me that, and he got Jared an Eagles license plate. And that was it for my Christmas. Let's see. Huga says, good night, friends. Happy Three Kings Day. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Thank you, Huga, for coming in. Stay safe, stay warm. Let's see. And stay healthy. Laura says, we have snow and ice happening outside right now. We haven't had this much snow since I don't know when. Maybe like last year when I told you to get a snow plow. Do you remember that conversation? And you laughed and said, why? We don't ever get snow. We haven't really been getting snow. We had 2 incidents of snow here, maybe 3, that apparently nobody else got. Like 1 to 3 inches. We've had like 2 or 3 times. But we'll see. They're calling for a blizzard here. We shall see. Let's see. Little guy is ready to go tubing. I said tomorrow. I got a new boomstick. My little guy got me earrings and he was so excited about giving them to me. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I based it, because everything's different. I based it on food and family, and that's what I based Christmas off of. I spoke to Jared in advance on the jersey that he wanted, and waiting till the last minute, sold out. And he's like, Mom, I don't care. You can get it. If you want to get it for me after Christmas, fine. You want to get it for me a little bit further after Christmas, that's fine too. So he'll just get it from his work. We'll get it from his work. So, and I'm also, I don't know, just trying to take it easy with my foot because it literally felt like it tore more, and it was like ice cold and hairy back there. Laura wasn't in here when I was talking about this. I did try to go to 2 urgent cares. Well, the one, nobody was in there, and they didn't have an x-ray technician. The next one was packed, and it was a 2.5-hour wait. So I'm wearing my black Ugg boot when it was bothering me, and I've had my foot in it now since Thursday, and it's starting to feel a little bit better. I love snow. We may get an inch or something, nothing exciting, but right now we actually have snow and ice. I don't like ice because of all the trees falling on power lines around here. Yeah, that would be dangerous. Yeah, so I just explained where I was, took that week off, week for New Year's, and back to the grind this week, be posting videos. And I went to my friend's today and made homemade my chicken salad, except omitted the walnuts and the pecans. But he was like, he doesn't cook, so I did it for him. And it's my recipe. So I was like, well, if I'm going over, I'm doing a load of laundry and I'll record the video. So it was after, because he made a comment like, oh yeah, it's fine. John's not used to how like YouTube works. He went back into the chicken salad after the fact, and he was like, oh my God, I've missed this. It's so good. I said, that's what you should have said when I was just recording your voice. You won't see him in there. You won't even really see me. I just focused on the chicken. But I make it a particular way, and everybody seems to love it. Jared was just eating some, as a matter of fact. But I haven't really been here all weekend. I've been run, and had to jump up out of the bed this morning to go over to do John's chicken salad and get my laundry done. So that was nice, and I got to do it there. And, a nice visit with my niece last night and all the kids. But Christmas, it was just me and Jarrett, Johnny, my friend John came over, and yeah, that was it. They've closed down several roads around here, and every school is closed tomorrow. And I've seen all the courthouses are closed, and many more businesses are also closed tomorrow. When I was over at John's and the Eagles were still on, they were announcing like down in the city of Philadelphia, schools were closed, and I'm like, what? But to me, it's never nothing because I grew up with snow, that came up to my boobs, so just never really fazed me. I think the last time we got like a blizzard was in April. My kids were younger. One might have been 5, and Jared might have been 2. I think that's the last time I got a severe one. I had a house full of Christmas, and I had kids everywhere. I'm sure. But it was different, and I managed. I got through it, and it was nice, and I'm blessed, and yeah. I didn't take anything down yet. Because like I said, I planned on it, but then my niece and all the kids were coming for a visit because they were bringing her sister-in-law back down and then coming here to visit me and Jer. And I just really haven't been here. So I'll get to it. I'll take it down. But just wanted to explain, like, took that little break, and the Vlogmas didn't work out for me because I didn't feel like I had enough content. I was struggling with pots and just all sorts of things. So, but be back on board come tomorrow. I think Mr. Joe Serrano, when you see the video on, I call them shrimp street tacos because that's what they were called like in the 80s. The only thing that I don't add to mine, because it's not in a sauce or anything. I mean, I guess you could make a slaw. It's just red cabbage and purple onions. That's all from my recipe. I omitted it. I've been on this thing of eating these shrimp tacos. They are so gosh darn good. And I don't recall ever using a specific cheese in the 80s, like early 90s. And then I researched myself, and it's a particular cheese. I found it, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right on the video, but that may be tomorrow's video, is these shrimp tacos. I made them as a late dinner. I was like in pajamas, and I've just recorded it. But they're addicting. They're so good. My goodness. I got the white tortillas, the soft ones, and let me see, lime, avocado, the shrimp, of course, and cilantro. I make a special sauce. They're addicting, even as a snack. Like the first time I made them, I just stood at the counter and just ate them. I didn't even sit down, but they're so good. So I will be posting that tomorrow. Easy peasy. Let me see. Well, my tree had 2 kittens in it. Oh no. Many times. Thankfully, I didn't put anything glass on it. Oh my goodness. What did you do with the 2 kittens, Laura? Oh my gosh. So they were like nestled in the Christmas tree. Oh, that's sad, but yet amazing though too. Because I'm sure you cut your tree down, right? Did you keep them? What did you do? Let's see. One standby for the shrimp taco video. Sounds yum just hearing your melody. Oh, okay. I'm going to actually get the bag of cheese, and I don't know how I was saying it, but I tried. Oh, we still have them. Oh, do you? Let me see if I can get out of this little spot here. I want to show Joe this bag. Now, have I had them many times before without this particular cheese? To watch how I pull my foot out. I have. But I made the video and I said, I don't know what the name of the cheese is. And I don't even know if they even had this cheese in the 80s, 90s when I used to make them. So let me grab the cheese and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's grab that cheese, shall we? Hopefully it's in the front, I hope. And it's not, of course. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I probably in the video was saying it wrong. Cotija, I don't know, it's Mexican grated cheese. There it is. So in the shrimp taco video, I was pretty sure I was probably pronouncing it wrong, and I would check it out with my peeps. Can you see that? Cotija, and it says Mexican style grated cheese. So I had till March 2025 to finish this whole bag of cheese. So it's right to there down. But when I put it on the tacos, I was like, do I even taste it? I don't know if it's so subtle or what it is. I have over 600 on them monkeys from going to the vet because we got sick. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Oh, that's so sad, Laura. That's very sad. Okay, Joe says years ago, somebody here in the hood opened a shrimp burger joint. The burgers were good, but I guess they were too high priced for the middle class hood I live in. All right, so how do you say it, Joe? Is it Cotisha? I don't know. So I know I said it wrong most likely in my video that you'll end up seeing. But oh my gosh, they're amazing. And if you don't like shrimp, you can do chicken, you could do beef, whatever you want. I'm doing the shrimp tacos because I'm just addicted to them. I love the little rotten boogers now. They're part of the herd now, oh, I bet. Okay, I see. Koshisha. Kotiha. Did I just do that right? Kohita? Oh, I definitely didn't say it like that then in the video. I definitely said it wrong, so be prepared to hear that. But I mean, it's good, but I can't say it says it's a 2020 award winner. And I even said in the video, I don't even think they had this cheese out when I was making these in the late 80s, early 90s. But I got it, and I did like my next couple with some of this on it, and yeah, it's good. But the tacos alone, amazing. I just admit it because I don't know. It wasn't like a slaw, but you can put slaw on it. But my original recipe just had some shredded purple cabbage and purple onions. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna bother with all that. I had a purple onion, I didn't have a purple cabbage. And I said, I keep eating these things and I need to turn the camera on. Hello, Ed. Happy New Year to you too, my friend. Happy New Year. I was just trying to learn how to pronounce the cheese. Well, let's see. It's very popular here. It's like a dry, fresh cheese. Yeah, it's good. So let me see if I can pronounce it again. Cotija. Cotija? Did I say it right? Oh, I hope I am, because I didn't say it right in the video. Cotija. I don't know. He says it's very popular. How are you, Ed? Welcome in. I've never heard of it. How was your New Year's Eve? I hope it was good. So yeah, so back to the grind with the videos. Yes, okay. I'm going to end up forgetting it, but all right. See, I'm trying to scroll back. Cotija. Okay. All right. Well, don't make fun, Joe, when you see that video tomorrow of the shrimp tacos, because I definitely didn't say the name right. But it seems like a lot of prep work, but it really isn't. I was just taking my time. And it's so good, so addicting. And you're supposed to put some sriracha in the special sauce that I make, but my Jared had sweet sriracha, I think from Chick-fil-A. There was only like a little bit left, and I was like, oh my gosh, my special sauce is amazing. I'm just not a huge fan of like sriracha just itself, but that was pretty good. But you can use sriracha or the sweet sriracha. He had it from Chick-fil-A, so I used that one. And absolutely amazing. But when it ran out, I just used my hot sauce, and I already showed you what my favorite hot sauce is. So that's the cheese for the shrimp tacos. And you're going to hear a flubber on the way I pronounce it. And I was thinking of Joe Serrano when I did it, like, well, he'll correct me if I said it wrong, and I'm pretty sure I did. But so easy to make, and they're so, so good. But let me put this over here a sec. So, as I was saying, New Year's Eve, it was Jared and I, we were hanging out. We actually were watching England's fireworks, and Jared thought they were amazing. And I bought like a cheese board. One's like red cheddar, the other one has, oh crap, I'm not gonna be able to think of it. Shoot, it's something like mushrooms. It's expensive. It's really good. The face that my kid made when he tasted it, he was like, ugh. And I was like, why? You don't like it? It was like a sweet one. Look. This is cranberry cheddar. If you can, the one at Costco, there's one at Costco that everybody brags about. This is the one from Sam's right here. And I kid you not. Look at it. It is so good. You wouldn't think it would be good, but it's good, and it has cranberries in it. So we were both huge fans of this. And look at that. I'm like a cheese person. Absolutely delicious. I kid you not. And it's usually only out for the holidays. Let me see if this one says it. This is Wensleydale and cranberry. Wensleydale cheese blended with cranberry pieces. Whole next level. So good. I got bad weather coming in now, KP. Ours isn't supposed to start till tomorrow, and then it's in the middle of the night tonight, so who the heck knows? Maybe if someone sees it that knows how to actually pronounce it may comment something funny, but we will just laugh and go on. Yeah. So that's been like my new like snack. I should have did that for dinner, but I got in here late. I made a piece of haddock with grated garlic, lemon zest, lemon juice. I only had that. That's all I had to eat. There's been a lot of craziness going on everywhere in this world lately. KP says lots of craziness we had here lately, such as what? You mean like weather? Or something else? Oh, New Orleans. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. That was absolutely atrocious. I was up. I'm just going to cut to the chase. You know what makes me sick? You have the mayor there, or whoever she was, that was trying to tell everybody what happened, what was going on. She called it a terrorist attack, and then the little FBI girl comes on with her nose ring to say it wasn't a terrorist attack. Like, this government sucks, I'm telling you. And that was just a really shitty thing to do. Some of his neighbors are a little shocked that he did it, considering he's homegrown military. But the other one that blew up that Tulsa Green Beret failure on the mayor's part, it absolutely is a terror attack. It's actually a failure on that female FBI agent that was saying that on the news, like, oh, it wasn't a terror attack. Yes, it was. Oh, yeah, well, that too, yeah. They've been working on that project for 10 years, yep. But New Orleans is like a different class of people. They will survive. They are so outgoing. They're very, I don't know, like just optimistic, and like will bounce back from anything kind of people. You know what I mean? I did not this Sunday, the Sunday before he was on. Um, so the one in Vegas, I don't know if anybody follows this channel, Sean Ryan on YouTube. Go over there. Listen to what they found out. So the guy's Green Beret, blah, 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 blah. He was talking about the drones. He's like, I'm of sound mind. I'm not this, that, or the third. The reason why he blew that vehicle up outside the Trump hotel there is to draw attention, to get the information on the news about war crimes, you know, because he's been in the military for like 20 some years, the drones and the terrorists that came into our country with nuclear weapons. So, oh, so you saw KP. Well, he said he was going to take him and his family, go away for a little bit, but I don't know. Something gave me a weird vibe with the dude that he let come on his show. Wasn't pre-planned or anything like. Sean Ryan always has really good shows, and he has a guy on there that has a manifesto, or you could call it an email. He's being called out by a lot of YouTubers. Well, this is what's going on, is because the guy is now either somebody got to him or something, but he's trying to say like, oh, now the guy could have been on like some psych meds or something. I don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. Because the dude reached out to Sean Ryan too personally in an email. So Sean Ryan was a little bit nervous of having this other guy on the show to say whatever he wanted to say, and it shouldn't end up being his fault because it's not all a lie. And I knew it when I saw it. I was like, that's fireworks. And the guy's uncle said that if he wanted to blow up the whole building, he could have very easily. But I follow him all the time and I do a lot of reading. And when the drones were becoming like this big talk of being in Jersey, I had a little bit of a disagreement with Robin. Not anything bad. But she kept saying, oh, the drones are flying during the day. I'm like, no, they can't see. They're looking for radiation. Like, I already knew that. And then now it's coming out about these nuclear bombs being lost in here in the United States. So, just horrible. Let's see. Oh, he has a great channel, Laura. Let's see. Did you hear about the Angry Pepper? No, I haven't. It's cold in Texas tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be cold all everywhere. Angry Prepper? Really? No way. Something's going on, because why would guys that have been in the military for so long suddenly want to take their own lives? It's unimaginable. The only thing that Sean Ryan says at the end of it is maybe he's still alive. That's terrible. Very, very sad. I'm trying to think. Angry Prepper. Wait, isn't that Angry Prepper isn't my friend who passed away's son, is it? My friend Sean passed away, what, like 2 years ago now? It's not his son, is it? Jason who? Crocker? The firefighter from New York. I haven't heard anything about this. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. So who is Jason? His name is Jason. Oh, he's in New York. Okay. No. Okay. I thought we were talking about Sean from North Shore Preparedness' son, but I think he's metal something. I don't remember. That's what I thought you were talking about. Wait, Angry Prepper. Is that the one with the blue eyes? Like the blue eyes? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. And it's called the Angry Prepper. Watch when I click on it, I'll end up saying, like, I'll know who it is. That's not good. Thank you, KP. Oh, thank you for the link. I appreciate it. And if anybody else wants to see it, I'm just over here slicing cheese with cranberries and eating it. So sad. 2025 is starting off crazy. Let's hope nothing else crazy happens. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, KP. Hello, Ace Medora. Happy New Year. How are you? So yeah, so anyway, I know there's some YouTubers talking smack on Sean Ryan, which they shouldn't. Even if the guy he had on there ends up being like a bullshit artist, it still wouldn't be Sean's fault. Because the Green Beret also wrote him an email as well, so. But it's a crazy story. You need to go hear it. And if the guy that he had on there wants to renege his statements, somebody must have got to him. Because the Green Beret was saying, like, FBI and whatever were after him. And his uncle said he had a lot of experience. If he wanted to take that building out, he could have. That wasn't the point of what he was doing. And he was a huge Trump supporter. So just crazy. But if you look at last year in January, like the 1st, there was something similar to, I don't know if it was a drive where they drove through and like, you know, did that last year too, but I don't know. They're saying the guy that did that on Bourbon Street was ISIS, so I don't know. Yep, just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's just hope tomorrow, being the 6th, that you know who gets sworn in by the Speaker of the House for his electoral votes. And the Democrats are trying to tell Trump to have the flag at half staff on his, on the 20th because of Jimmy Carter. Everybody knows he passed away. I don't think Trump should have to do that. It's just my opinion. Oh yeah, it's a great channel. Laura. Looked him up and nope, don't know him. Yeah. He said he was gonna just go off with him and his family for like a little bit, but he's been posting on X. It's not like he just disappeared. I'm sure he probably had to wrap his head around his interviewer and the things that was coming out of his mouth. But even Sean had said it. That's one of the, well, you just have to go look at it. Put the link up. Sean Ryan. For anybody who wants to see who I'm talking about. He has a great show. And he's talking about the drones and everything, and then talking about there's nuclear weapons that are in here of mass destruction. So, but if you follow Trump, he said the same thing, that the United States may see things they've never ever seen before because of them having an open border. So just very scary. But Sean Ryan, I love him. He had like Trump on, he had Tulsi Gabbard, he has a lot of military people on. He had the one Marine that survived Abbey on there. Ugh, it just through and through, good guy. He's not going to make up some crap. So people want to talk about him, let him. The guy contacted Sean Ryan to come on a show to get this news out. So why wait till the 20th to do it? If they wait and have them put it there now, right? Not after he's already in the ground and covered up, right? So Trump said it's a total disrespect, that they were trying to make him do it or whatever. But I'm a mouthy person on social media. I'll just tell him, like, do whatever you want. I don't think it should be at half-mast. I think that that's going to give, like, a bad view, bad, like, I don't know. I don't think another president should be sworn in and have a flag at half-staff. I just don't believe in that, even if someone did pass away. But that's Biden's job to do that now and after the funeral, not for Trump to have to do it on the 20th. So I don't know. And I don't even know if I really want him to have a big inauguration. I'm just worried about it, Need him to be like completely safe as possible. Hello, CR. How are you? I'm going to go put my cheese back. I was eating, in case you just want to find that somewhere. It's Wensleydale and cranberry cheese. Amazing. When I got a cheese board New Year's Eve night, it came with like 3 really good cheeses, and oh my gosh, so good. Sam's is where I got mine, but that other store, I said the name earlier, I won't be able to think of it. They only put it out around the holidays, but shoot, get some good cheese or whatever. Like cream cheese and cranberries, this is like amazing. But yeah, talking about food again and was just eating some cheese. Every time people come on, they're like, I'm hungry. Well, that would be my fault. And I'm going to put my Mexican cheese away. Cohisha. Hopefully I just said that right. That Mr. Joe Serrano helped me to pronounce for my taco, my shrimp tacos. You can call them, what was I always calling them? Street tacos. I'll put that up tomorrow. I just ate, laugh out loud. So true, laugh out loud, just kidding. Flags have been half-staffed since he died. After the ceremony, flags should be returned and not be lowered again at the inauguration. Trump derangement syndrome to the max. Shaking my head. Yeah, it's weird. And I'm going to write that right under his Truth Social and be like, I would never and don't fly a flag half-staff on a new incoming president being inaugurated. Like, no way. Let me go put the cheese back. That's crazy. Absolutely craziness. Crazy. I started a pot of tea for Jarrett to have iced tea. And yeah. Now that I don't have anywhere to be. I agree with Ace too. 10,000%. Absolutely 10,000%. I guess if we're going to get this storm and I don't have anywhere to be, maybe I can sleep in a little bit. I was just talking to Jay about like extension rods for like some freaking curtains in here. It embarrasses me doing live, and 2, because some people said some stuff, and 2, it's hard to sleep if it's bright as shit out. It comes in, but I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. I've been running for the last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. And I'm gonna have a little bit of this. I just shook it up. So I'm sure it won't keep me awake, that's for sure. Always something. So yeah, so when they were doing all that stuff about the Speaker of the House, I was like, you idiots. Nobody really wants the job. And then this dude stepped up, like something, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a total Democrat. And I'm like, these are idiots, because now if the Speaker of the House loses on the renomination, Trump won't get sworn in, and then the last thing you want is a Democrat Speaker of the House. But Mike Johnson made it back in, so we're all good. But Trump gets sworn in, I think it's from the Electoral College votes on the 6th, and then the 20th is his inauguration, and God help us all. I hope to God everything goes off without a hitch. But that flag statement, I thought absolutely not. But he wrote it. He might have wrote it on X and on his Truth Social, and I saw it. It was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so again, if you've never seen Sean Ryan, I've been watching him for quite some time. And he's a really good dude. He's an let me think. I think he's an ex-Navy SEAL. So a couple of the comments that he made on the show the other night, it's not anything I didn't know about anyway. Like missing bombs in here, you know. I knew that. I knew that's why the drones were going crazy. Do I believe they're China drones? I do. I believe it's China drones and us. So there's a person's name, I can't think of it, um, that apparently had made some type of a threat, um, that said, you'll remember my name. So I don't know. I just keep seeing things about something bad is going to happen and it's going to be worse than 9/11. So that's going to be atrocious. Could God help us all. And on Sean Ryan's show, he was in stuff that because he was contacted as well and said something about blowing up the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast, so I hope not. Oh, yeah, you would get sucked into him. But even just for now, for namesake, what I'm talking about is, let me see, today's Sunday, Friday night, he posted a video. Well, he's a podcaster where you can watch him. He had somebody on spontaneously, maybe didn't do a lot of research, and the guy had claims about the Green Beret that blew up the vehicle in front of Trump Tower. So that's what it's about. Yeah, he's really good channel. Really, really good. He does more like in-depth type of podcast, and he's like the host that hands out a phone that can't be traced or anything. Yeah. But he knows a lot. He was in Afghanistan and he's been in a couple wars and he had his own problems when he first came back. He's a dad now, he's married, and this guy was claiming something and something about the Green Beret that blew up the car. But then when they went on a break real quick, Sean Ryan had an email from that same guy too. So those are interesting behind you, Mel. These are what Jay got me as just decorational. But my son called them rats, but these are Christmas mice. I didn't clean up from Christmas yet. And you can, not this one, you can't. Well, let me show you. Here's the girl one. This is the girl one. She got the presents, but you can make her real small, like shrink her down or make her really big. So I think, and there's one over there on a sleigh. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4 in a box. He got me that. So I had something Christmas related to put out. So, yep, I put them on the windowsill so you can have something else to look at besides me, until I figure out like curtain situation. But yeah. See, ours is cool. They're called Christmas mice. And my Jared saw them and said, "What's up with the rats?" And I'm like, "What rats? They're not rats, they're mice." But I don't know. My Jared's a funny character for sure. But I hope everyone had a blessed, Laura says, love them. Yeah, I'm glad I had something to put out for Christmas, but just managed to keep my head on my shoulders for the holiday. And New Year's Eve, it was just me and Jared. He was supposed to go to party, but he wasn't feeling good. So we just hung out. We watched fireworks. Well, they were doing fireworks here, and he saw fireworks at Sesame Place. Plus, he worked a lot. We were watching England's fireworks on YouTube, which were amazing. He loved them. And then, I grabbed a couple because we weren't drinking, obviously. I wanted to just give them something to laugh about. When they were younger, I made them feel like big shots, like the Welch's grape or whatever it is, sparkling. I think this one was apple and grape. So he popped that bottle like it was nothing, and we were just eating cheese and snacks and chip and dip and all that kind of stuff. And then I made a big dinner for New Year's Day, which I always make a boneless pork roast, and I put it on New Year's Eve. It's for good health, prosperity, so forth and so on, good fortunes going into the new year. He wanted some Polish kielbasa, so I did pork loins in sauerkraut, but my sauerkraut, where it doesn't have that vinegary taste. And threw kielbasa, Polish kielbasa in there, and I made mashed potatoes, and I did fried, well, I don't know, I did them in the oven, Brussels sprouts with balsamic glaze on it, corn and green beans, I think. Oh, I made the funeral potatoes. See, here's the difference. Thanksgiving, I picked up the phone and I recorded videos. Christmas and all, I just didn't. I was just trying to adjust, you know. I was alone. My little guy was asleep as always. So, yeah, nothing special went on here. Yeah, I was just trying to keep my head on my shoulders. Christmas Eve, I did a lot of cooking. Let's see, what was the desserts? I had this dessert and I wanted to make it. It's called the blackout cake, or it could be known as the Brooklyn blackout cake. You can get it delivered. It's like $100, but I bought everything to make it and step outside the box, and then it just got too chaotic. So I made chocolate espresso cake, and I made vanilla bean cheesecake and ambrosia salad. I think that was just desserts, besides like cookies kind of stuff. I was gonna make pot of choux, which is like for cream puffs or eclairs, and I just was like, okay, I'm done. But I'm gonna do, because I really love eclairs, so I think I'm gonna make some of those for the channel coming up. Eclairs, some cream puffs. Um, what did I just get? I have another dump and go meal for like your Instapot or your crock pot, whatever you want to do. Well, I have quite a few that I've already done that I have to post. The shrimp tacos. But yeah, anyway, I didn't post any videos. So, hello, Miss Grammy Karen. Happy New Year. She says, oh my, Happy New Year, friend. Hello, hello. Good to see you. In case that no one knows, I always say when Grammy Karen comes in, it's Jen Stiver's mom from Stiver's Homestead. But anyway, so I couldn't get to everything like I was saying. So I'm addicted to the figure eight. That's what I call them, the figure eight. Cinnamon sugar donuts. Like if I'm in Wawa, and they're almost $3 now for one donut. It's pretty much what I was living off of when I was in my vehicle. Laura would know. I've missed you. I've missed you too. I hope everything's well. I hope you're well. I hope everything's good. That's what I meant to say. Let me speak proper English. So I'm going to make them. I'm going to make those figure eight donuts if it kills me, so I don't have to buy them. Eclairs. I want to make cream puffs. I have that blackout cake that I want to make. So, you know, I'll do it a little bit here, a little bit there. And then I have these dump and goes. And all I can say is I have a Mississippi recipe coming up. And I'll give you another hint. It has pepperoncinis in it. So stay tuned for that. So yeah. I should have ate dessert before joining. I do see all the time, don't I? CR, it's crazy. But like seriously now, and it's like I have all these things in. I bought apple turnovers from Sam's and chocolate muffins. And of course I don't want them because I want either figure eight donut or I want an eclair. That's what I want. Oh. I'm like a dessert person for sure, for sure. I would eat dessert first, then eat dinner if I could do it that way, but I don't. Remember, I live out west time zone difference. Oh, that's true. That's true. But you said you ate. So isn't it time for dessert? I think Jared had one of the chocolate muffins because I bought them. He said, yeah, but I didn't finish it all. I fell asleep while I was eating it. I was like, oh, okay. Well, wait till you see how chocolatey these things look. I know. And I know, don't say it. I'm a baker. I should have baked them. Well, I didn't want to. I wanted just something convenient. What are you whining for? Look at the size of these. Can you see them? These are the chocolate muffins. Literally, chocolate pieces in them and all. I don't get them often, but I figured I would get them this time. And Jared was the first one to open it. Let's see. Why did he push the tag back down on them? Kids. Look at the size of their muffins. And you see the chocolate piece, chocolate chips all in there. Just rub it in, Melody. Okay, so there's that I could be eating, but I'm not. Don't want it. And then this is what's left out of my apple turnovers. There was 8 in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But these are the apple turnovers. Coco's roaming around. But look at the size of these bad boys. I'm going to touch it and then I'm going to want to eat it. Apple turnovers. Look at that. Anything French pastry, I'm there for it. I didn't want it, but I wanted a bite of it. Oh, how was it, Laura? Laura, don't you start now. You also made fudge brownies. So yeah, just a couple like convenience things because I always say never go food shopping when you're hungry, but I went 3 different places to get an x-ray on my foot. And I was like, you know what, John, let's just go to Sam's. And I was in there like, I am starving. Jay likes to say I'm a judgy person when it comes to if it's not my own food. These are okay. They're all right. I'd give it, I don't know, maybe a 5. I fixed ribs for dinner last night. Oh, that sounds good. I haven't even had dinner yet tonight. And some of these may have to go in the refrigerator because there's no room in the freezer here. None. Oh. Funny story. So I bought Jared, I told you the snacker. Bought chips, goldfish, Chex Mix. It's just a whole big pile. He's like, why'd you give me Chex Mix? I'm going to end up returning it. I'm like, who's going to return it? Because I'm not. Look. Hold on. Is it showing up right? Look at that stack of snacks. So the 42 single serve bags of Chex Mix. And the goldfish, sorry about that, I'll fix that in a second. The goldfish came, whoops, with 3 bags in the box. You know what that's like when you go to big bulk. Move, Coco. Watch out. The bags are this big, look. That's a lot of goldfish. There's 3 bags of them. And then I have a whole case of popcorn. I got the Chex Mix. I don't know because I was putting the stuff I wanted back. So it's whatever. So it's all piled up over there like an avalanche. So like fruit cups are down at the bottom, then it's the Chex Mix, and then it's the microwave popcorn, and then it's the Pillsbury, like the soft and chewy chocolate chip cookies, and then he's got the goldfish. Yeah, I don't know. He was like, what made you get me Chex Mix? I'm like, why, you don't like Chex Mix? I don't know. So, like troll off the screen. Wait, she puts, oops, no, big dinner tonight, just pot of chili. Oh, yum. Pot of chili is always great to make when it's gonna snow. Sierra said, sorry, said that out loud. Over there drooling. Vivid too. Why are you being so? You know, we like to talk food over here. Let's see, does Kokomo want to say hello? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you smell food. That's what she smells. She's gonna go after that apple turnover. But say hello to Auntie Laura. I gotta watch my apple turnover. Say hello. Coco, look up. Look at her fro hawk. Laura's endless food chat. I have to trim up her hair a little bit. She's being rude. She's not even looking at the camera because she wants that apple turnover. Right, Cocoa Pop? As she calls you? Where are you going? What? What? Look at your hair. Oh my goodness gracious. My baby girl, yep. Spoiled brat. Spoiled. No. She had a hard time adjusting over the holidays with company coming over. She just cried and cried because she's just so used to being all turned over for one, Melody. If I had a pigeon, I'd send one your way. Get down. She just wants that apple turnover that's sitting on the table. Poles and all. It's funny. I would send you one. She's like, feed me now while she's drooling. Yeah, she's spoiled when it comes to the snacks. But she already had dinner and she saw some left in her bowl. Tilt your head this way. No, don't start crying. Here, you want a pastry crumb? Well, not exactly crumb. Okay, all done. No more, all gone. I'll lie to her and tell her it's all gone. But yeah, back of her hair is getting wiry in the back, but I'm not really going to do much with it. Well, I mean, I brush it, but I'm not giving her a haircut. It's too cold. She could use some sweaters. Right, Coco? Oh, you want a crumb? Here, I'll take a bite. Ready? Go on. See the apple in there? Take a bite. But yeah, so the kids and all can have these. My great niece was in it. She had one last night. And then when they're gone, that's when I'll make, I think I'm going to shoot for either the donuts first or the eclairs first. And then, so I'll be back on schedule with the videos. Just been a little MIA. And tomorrow will be the shrimp tacos, I think. Because today's video I had to cut in a couple pieces because I was at my friend John's house and, you know, didn't want it to wash or happens to be in the kitchen. So that would have been loud. But that's chicken salad. So you'll see that this week too. Yeah, it's way too cold for her haircut right now. Yep, mine needs one also, but I'm not going to do that to her. And it's freezing outside. Yeah, my dog is not going to stop. She's not going to take to the snow. She needs a pair of like boots or shoes or something. No. It's all gone. Don't start bugging now. I'm working on February video now. Are you? Yeah, I gotta get back on too. So I've only really seen like Little Mountain Ranch and Sean Ryan channel, really. I caught you live like that one during the day. If you went live during the day like that, I could just click you on, say hello. You would know I was there. I was there for your whole one. I just didn't talk because my hands were wet. I was doing other things. But yeah, you should do like lives during the day because I'm here by myself. And I could click it right on if I get the notification. And, if I'm not doing something, I'll type. And if I'm doing something, I'll just say I'm here but can't type. Pain in the ass. Let's go get a treat. Come on. Go. Go. Come on. Here, let me get me a twisty. No, I don't think, no, that's dental. You can't have that. Don't walk under my feet. You do that, you're gonna get stepped on. There. Well, she has a treat, so she'll behave. I also was thinking like if I could get a retractable curtain rod with a curtain up here, maybe like 3 different size like pods for like herbs. Look at this. I still haven't trimmed this basil yet. I haven't like pruned it at all. That's on the windowsill. And I bought green scallions, scunions, whatever you want to call them. I bought them and look at the roots on them bad boys. I have to give it more water tomorrow, but they're growing like crazy. So maybe I should do like windowsill gardening. Need content to make it the spring, laugh out loud. Do cooking videos or you don't cook or bake something or start some seeds. So yeah, maybe some windowsill gardening for me. I don't know. And if someone doesn't mind running my playlists or my videos, I would appreciate it. It would really help me out right about now. And yeah, I'll have to fix this tomorrow, but look at it. 3 fell over. They're so tall. So when I do my tacos, I'm going to snip these. Well, and I have a recipe. And I'm just going to snip them. Get it under control. It's a little bit wiry. So that's my only 2 plants that are on the windowsill. Doing winter theme ones. Outside, like in the snow, or no? I gotta get these baked goods away from my face here. I got green onions by me growing. Oh, that's awesome. But that's what I was thinking. Have like 3 or 4 pots in the windowsill. or whatever, for growing like herbs or something here. I'll run it tonight for you girls. Thank you so much. And I also got this, forgot to show you. Pioneer Woman. John got me this when we were out yesterday at Wally World, as I like to call it, but Walmart. Jared saw and he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. I would appreciate it, Laura. CR, if you want to run my videos, I'd greatly appreciate it. It all has to be ran and done before the 20th of the month. It's just craziness. I just have so many ideas and things I want to do. I feel like I need a secretary. So yeah, wow. I always try to only stay on for an hour now so it doesn't tie anybody up, and I'm like 30 minutes over. So on that note, let me show this real fast. I said this at the beginning when Hugo was in. when I went to Sam's on Saturday. I said I don't ever buy myself anything, but I don't have winter stuff here. And John had said, like, he was looking at these shirts and he's like, Mel, look at these. They're like flannel and super duper soft. I got this color and like a burgundy and pink, $5. They were 21 or 22.50. $5, but I got it in a large in case it shrinks. But it's super duper soft, and then it'll be something warm I can wear. So I got 2 from Sam's. That's all I got for myself at Sam's, and then the pots from Walmart. I keep saying I need at least another of me and 2 more wouldn't hurt. Yeah, right? I hear you. Like I said to Angie, I'm like, Angie's like, no, I'll write recipes down. And I was like, yeah, well, whenever the heck I see it. But I need playlists to be fixed. I want a new banner for the back, but I don't know how to do it. If you go a half over, I'm more likely to join because Sunday is lively. Well, lately, when I was going live, like, because all the trolls, she'll tell you, the trolls that were horrible, Laura would tell you, I couldn't wait to get off. I think it actually deterred me of doing live. I don't. But it's run small. It's not like a large, let me see. Watch, I'll put it up to me. See? It only goes right to here. So the burgundy pink one, I washed and dried that today and it's perfect. So I got it just a little bit bigger. But I don't, it would be a medium if that was, the large is like a medium. But $5. But John found them, so that's all they had was those 2, so I just grabbed 2. Yeah, it was a nightmare with all the trolls. It was deterring me from going live, and I just needed a little bit of a mental break. And, but now, like I said, because usually my lives are 2 hours, but I was doing only an hour to try not to have to deal with that and not hold anybody else up, and, I usually post things over on the community tab if I'm not going to be going live. Like it was last Sunday, we had like a windstorm here, and the thing didn't come back on until like 10:30. So it's always something. I'm like, I'm all ready for live, and I don't have internet, so it's just the way that it goes. So let me think. So yeah, I feel like I need like a printer or something so I can print out recipes. I can type them in the laptop or something. That needs to be done. Playlists need to be done. I need a new banner. So if anybody wants to help me out on getting some things organized for my channel, that'd be great. And I want to set up something where it's like behind the scenes type of content, So yeah, I got lots of ideas and just need a little bit of help, And I'm trying to take it easy with this left foot of mine I have a slight Achilles heel tear with tendonitis, and I think I tore it more last Wednesday night or Thursday night, I don't remember. It's not hurting like it was. I think it's because this tight boot my foot's in. But as soon as I can get an x-ray, we'll see what's going on. Hopefully it's not, I don't think that it's torn because I heard you wouldn't be able to your foot would just hang. You wouldn't be able to so I could wiggle my toes. When it happened, I couldn't. I was like, oh great, here goes this foot again. But anyway, so just was lots going on. And now it's like full steam ahead on trying to revamp my YouTube page, with being here, and have to do a little something for here if I'm going to be sitting here, for lives and stuff. Should start setting over at the vanity. I saw some really cute Valentine's Day stuff where I could have decorated the tree for Valentine's, but instead got pots. Need them. And I don't even think that's enough. I need 2 decent frying pans. But anyway, little by little. But it makes me mad that I had to buy even 2 shirts or a sweatsuit or some pajamas when my stuff was in storage. So yeah, try being somewhere where you don't have your winter clothes and it's cold. I saw these gloves at the local 7-Eleven where you can put your fingers in and it'll leave the tip out, and then you have the thing to pull over. Oh my gosh, I've been looking everywhere for them, and they're $17.99, and I don't have it. Valentine's is on a Friday. It's just another day. But yeah, what an odd spot was to see the those gloves in 7-Eleven, and then John was looking. I think they were $17.99, and I was like, oh, what the hell? I really need those because I have that Raynaud's phenomenon, but I didn't get them. So painful when it's this cold. Fingers hurt pretty bad. So just trying to, she's over there eating her food. Just trying to get things back on track. Oh, look, want to see my oopsies at Sam's? I like to usually buy the sport bottle of water. And I guess I made a mistake, and I get his case of like 40 or 48 bottles. And I said to Jarrett, like, oh man, I didn't get the sports bottle one. He goes, what the hell's the difference? Stick a cap on it, or take one of those if you want it to fit in your pocketbook. I opened it, and it's 33.8 fluid ounces. Look at how big this water bottle is. I took the sport cap off my other bottle and put it on this bottle. So it's way bigger than the sports bottles. Way bigger. And not a bad price at all. I don't know how many. Let me see. There's 15 1-liter bottles. I think it is. And then Jared's is like 40 or 45 regular water bottles. But that's a lot of water. And I was happy that my cap fit on the top because I like the sports cap bottles. So that was my little oopsie. Just thought I would share that. But anyway, got to get back in the groove of things. So I have some backup videos I'm going to be posting. And then we'll get back to being current. But love yous all. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Stay warm. Watch out for this ice. Don't slip and fall. Be careful in the snow. And less than 14 days left, I think. What is today's date? Today is the 6th. The countdown to 15 days before you know who is in. But love yous all. Thanks, Ace, for coming in. CR, Laura, I keep telling you to hit me up, girl. But call me when your fingers work. I love yous all. Thanks for being understanding about just taking that little break. I appreciate it. And we'll see what food we can talk about next Sunday. Ed says I got 22 days before my birthday. Woohoo! It'll be Ed's birthday. And we're going to drive CR nuts. CR, pay attention to videos because, you know, yeah. The figure 8 donuts will be coming. The chocolatey eclairs will be coming. Eventually, that blackout cake will be coming. That will be coming right away. But once those things are gone that I bought, then I'll make, you know, a fresh baked good and record it. I don't know. I'm just doing the best I can. Have a great week, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. Laura says, have a great week ahead, y'all. Stay warm and stay safe. Try to stay off the road if you have this ice storm going on. God bless y'all. And lots of prayers for Paul Honeyman, who lost his brother to pneumonia. Lots and lots of prayers. It's 20 until my son's B-Day. So it's 15 before DJT will be inaugurated. But stop that whimpering. But yeah, let's keep our friend Paul Honeyman in our prayers. Heart-wrenching. But again, he lost his brother to pneumonia. He was put in a induced coma. So, Paul, if you watch this back, thinking of you, my friend, love you, and we'll be thinking of you and praying for you. But until next week, I'll see you throughout the week, and I'll see you next Sunday, 9 Eastern. Love you all. Everyone be safe. Thanks, moderators, for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. Winebox has to go outside and go pee, so let me let you go, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends.